What is going on, everybody? This is TheJackson, and welcome to NASCAR Racing 3. I am going to be doing a championship series where I will be racing a full point season in NASCAR. I will be using a 2014 mod, which has all the drivers from last year's season with updated paint schemes and even accurate ratings, which is pretty cool. I will be making a video detailing this further and showing you how to get this mod. But for now, let's go ahead and get into this championship series. Alright, here we go. So let's go ahead and start with the race length. I'm going to be setting this at 20%. And I'm doing this because I don't want the race to be too long. I don't want it to be too short. And that sounds pretty obvious. Of course I don't. But I don't want it to be so short that it's kind of a joke race, a race where 43 cars can't really move their way up and down position-wise in a decent manner. That actually reflects how good their cars are. But I also don't want to make it too long to where there's going to be a pit stop required. I think that's kind of the cutoff point for me of being too long for a YouTube series here. But if I try to cut it too close to fuel window, then we're gonna end up having races that we might pit, with 1 lap to go. Everyone might run out of fuel with that because I don't know when the cutoff would be as far as race length goes. And I also don't want tire wear to be a huge thing coming down to the last few laps because that could end some days and just be annoying whenever there's a lot of hard work trying to work your way up through a race. So I think 20% will work out fine. I want realistic damage, pace lap, yellow flags, even player breakdowns. Now, the opponent strength I'm going to be setting at 100%. I normally race at a 101%, but that was whenever I was racing this game a lot, and I have not raced in a long time. So you're definitely going to have to bear with me and my skills, maybe even during the whole season. I don't know. I never was great, but I was able to work my way around the track and figure it out and make some adjustments on my setups and be able to run respectable times. But gonna set it at 100%. That should be good. Random weather, and we will be using a custom track, the Daytona 500 2011 track. Now, this track is, since it's a user-created track, the qualifying is bugged offline, where the AI, they qualify and their times are extremely slow. So here's what happened. I was practicing and I lost control coming out of turn 4 right into the wall. So unfortunately, I had to go to a backup car. I will be having my first career NASCAR start from the back of the pack. I will be starting 43rd. I'm going to skip qualifying because even if I ran a horrible time, I could still easily get the pole. So I just thought for the first race, this is the only custom track I'm using. I thought it wouldn't be the same without the Daytona 500. Had to put it in there. Now, this week, we're not going to have qualifying. Normally, there will be, I will show the qualifying run from week to week, because I will be uploading a race once a week, hopefully around the time that the actual NASCAR race is happening. So yeah, and how this is gonna work is each week I will possibly show some clips from practice if anything interesting happens, and also kind of keep you guys filled in on any adjustments I make to my setup. But probably not going to do that this week to make up for all the time we've spent kind of talking. I'm probably just going to cut straight to the race. Obviously, like I said, there will be no qualifying this week because of the bug, but normally there will be. Also, during the race, the way this is going to work is it's not going to be really commentary oriented. It's more just going to be, what I'm going to say is just in-car audio, kind of just like my radio communications. What I mean by that is I'm not going to be talking just for the sake of talking like I do in most commentary videos. I'm going to be racing and reacting. This requires a lot of concentration, so I might be quiet for large periods of time, and yeah, but I definitely will be reacting to what's going on, and I will talk. And if I get into a groove, I might even discuss some happenings in whatever, whatever transpired in the actual NASCAR race that week. But let's go ahead and without further ado, head to Daytona. So, boom. All right, here we are. Our engines have started, and we are starting our pace lap. So it's my first career start. We're here at the Daytona 500. Pretty crazy. Now today's race, I think, is going to, we're going to have to survive. It's going to get crazy. It's a restrictor plate race. There's going to be 3 wide racing. It's just going to be craziness all the way up until the checkered flag. Oh my goodness. And that is just one example of how the AI on this game can be erratic. Usually on restarts, and now apparently pace laps. I had no idea they did that kind of stuff on pace laps. They will brake check you coming out of a restart, and it happens, and they act really erratic for the first couple laps. They usually kind of chill out after that, but this being a user-created track, there's no telling what they're gonna do. They could even be really strong, like they could be really fast, or they also could be underpowered and not be that fast at all, and I could breeze through it. I'm really not sure. We're just gonna have to find out what happens here when we run a race on this track. But actually, this track looks really nice. It's pretty impressive how they made this. Whoa, looks like they had a big brake check there. Alright, let's have a good run today. First career start, Daytona 500. Doesn't get much better than this. Starting behind Mr. Doge car, Josh Wise. Who got the pole? Jimmy Johnson. I don't care for Jimmy Johnson much. Kyle Busch and then Kurt Busch. So the Busch brothers in second and third. Matt Kenseth and Martin Truex Jr. is in fifth. Jeff Gordon's starting in 10th. That's my driver. But here we go. To get the green flag.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Come on, guys. I do not like having to get off the accelerator on a restrictor plate track. Oh my goodness. We've got to get past Josh Wise. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Oh boy, it looks like I'm losing this draft here. I need to get... Alright, there we go. Got a good run here. Is Reagan sliding up? Yep. Oh, they're giving up this bot. Oh, there's Bowman. Come on, Bowman. Slide down like that. Seem to be really good through the middle compared to all the other cars. Oh my gosh, Gilliland. And pretty good on exit. We come out of the turns pretty fast. And are we going to be racing 3 wide here? Oh boy. I'm a little tight entering, so I had to get off the accelerator there. Danica and Kevin Harvick, teammates in the middle there, kind of getting sucked back through the pack. Got stranded. It's never good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Car's coming off there. They're slow up here. What is going on? Holy. Sweet. Jeebus crust. I'm already up to 24th. This isn't in... I'm really just slicing up through this field. Oh my gosh. I'm having to get off the accelerator way too much. I don't know what is with these cars, but they are not running very fast. Almost in the top 20, yeah. There's Logano. I am not fond of Joey Logano. That might be my least favorite driver in the Cup. And he's racing right behind one of my more favorite drivers, Kurt Busch. I like Kurt Busch. But we are in the top 20 now. Feels pretty good. See how many laps we have left here. Still a ton of laps to go. I can see Jeff Gordon up there racing in the top 4. Whoa. Oh, and here's Brad Keselowski jumping down in front of me. I don't care much for Brad Keselowski either. We have got speed today, just ridiculous speed. And I don't think I'm going to be able to run this high side very well. The car is a little tight, and I definitely have to get off the gas to keep it out of the wall. And now, since we have so many laps left, and we're up here close to the front, we just need to really be patient and not wreck. Oh, and look at poor Junior. He got abandoned. Gonna bump Brad here, get some bump drafting going, and there Junior finally falls back in line. He lost a good 6 to 8 spots. I would love nothing better than it to come down to the last lap or so and it be neck and neck with me and Jeff Gordon. That would be amazing for my first career race.
Clear.
This might be... Oh, Brad. Oh, my God, Brad. Jesus Christ. Had to cut him off. Let him know we are not happy with him taking that bottom lane when we obviously had a run. I mean, my goodness. It's crazy.
Clear.
Whoa. Don't want to slide up into McMurray there. We are in the top 10. We're on the bottom side. Gordon's down here too. Bump Edwards into this corner. And look at Gordon. He's taking the lead over Tony Stewart. And this is awesome to watch. He's got Trevor Bayne pushing him. Jimmy Johnson's trying to find his way down on the bottom. I didn't quite let him in. And Gordon jumps up top. It gives Bayne a chance to race him. And now he's got Stewart pushing him. I'm going to go up top with him. And Stewart, I don't know what he's doing. I might push. Is this Jeff Burton up here in the top 5, basically? That is crazy. And now Tony Stewart's been left up to dry on the high side. But it looks like Jeff Gordon and Trevor Bayne are kind of in a tandem right now. They're just... Bayne went back up with him. Whoa. Oh boy. Jeff almost ended both of our days and probably started the big one behind us. This car can be hard to handle coming out of the turns. Gotta be really careful. Top 5, baby. Looks like this bottom lane might be pushing to take the lead here. Whoa, Trevor needs to chill. Carl Edwards slides up. I'm gonna go down low with Kenseth. I'm gonna push him. So we can't get him to the lead here. Crazy racing going on. Oh, force Gordon up. He's got to be pissed. I just pissed off my favorite driver in the world. But I've got a nice run on the bottom. Kenseth gives up the bottom. I'm not able to take the lead, but I'm able to step here and battle for it. And obviously, this kind of just cycles around because you can't really pull away and as long as people are still in the draft with you. But we're in the top 3, and there's 26 laps to go. So still a lot of racing. We're going 3 wide to the finish line, it looks like. Pretty intense stuff going on up here. Gordon comes down below me on my low side here. Looks like Gordon escaped Trevor Bayne and is now looking to be partners with one of these guys. I was hanging with Kenseth, but I guess I'm going to go down. Oh, they're all going to move up. Now I have the low side to myself. I might be able to get the lead for the first time. Will I be able to? I'm usually better than them in these turns. I take the lead for the first time. Will I lead a lap? I want to hold this and definitely lead a lap. This is crazy. First career start, worked my way up to the front from the back. And that's how fast you can do stuff on a restrictor play track. I lead it. Bonus point city, baby. Fled a couple laps here now. Still have these other drivers right on me though. There's Kenseth to the bottom. And that's what I was saying earlier. It doesn't matter. Even though I am running better than them, I think, on my own, the draft itself is just going to be able to keep them in here. And we'll probably cycle around. They'll probably get around me. Kind of force me out. I'm just going to run in the middle. It's the safest spot for me to run, because they can pass low, they won't have to pass on the outside, and my only problems handling right now is getting tight and sliding up the track. So I'm not going to give that a chance for them to sneak up on me and let me wreck myself. There goes Kenseth, and there's Jimmy Johnson to the inside. Can't get in the draft here with Matt. Now he's gonna slide back down. And Gordon looks like he's falling back to 7th. Oh, there's a wreck. Wreck in turn 3. I guess we need to race back to the line though. And I will be in 3rd. Whoa, I do not want to take damage getting set. Go up high here. Whew. Oh, what a race thus far. Crazy. We had a wreck. I wondered who it was. Oh my goodness. 3 cars are out. Marcus Ambrose is going to the garage. Reed Sorensen to the garage. And Brad Keselowski. I do not mind Keselowski being out of here. I can tell you that right now. Oh, we're gonna have to check that out. Let's see who. I guess let's just check the replay now. Since we're going slow, we're on a straight. Let's see what happened here. I'm curious. I did not mean to go full screen quite yet. Oh my goodness, what happened? Holy crap! Oh yeah, I've got to get this thing fixed. A little glitchy here. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, let's go TV, I guess. Just see what happens here. Ambrose loses it. Oh my goodness. We need to see who, because there are people with damage. Wow, what a wreck. Let's go blimp. See if we can't find out what all took place here. So pretty big wreck. It involves about 6-7 cars maybe. 3 cars are out. It is just wild. Jeff Gordon remains in 7th, so I'm always going to keep an eye on him. Here's where the carnage took place. Look at all these skid marks all over the track. Glad it wasn't me. I'm surprised I have not wrecked yet. This is Skid Mark City, man. It's a wild ride. So we're about halfway through the race here. It's our first caution. Yeah, people are going to be going into the pits. We can go down here and actually see how many cars were damaged. Because I'd imagine only damaged cars are going to be headed to the pits. Kevin Harvick is the first to pit. It's too bad for Happy there. Kligerman also involved in the accident. Michael McDowell, Casey Mears. And that puts a total carnage at 7 cars. So 7 cars involved in that accident on, so it was lap 19. We have 20 to go here. Looks like out of all those cars, Kevin Harvick won the race off pit road. Casey Mears came out second, pit road. McDowell third, and Kligerman was the last to be able to come out of the pits out of those 4 drivers. Let's have a brief moment of silence for Brad Keselowski. Rest in pepperoni. Thank you. I was kind of sad to see Marcus Ambrose leave NASCAR. I really liked having him there and having another road course specialist. It's pretty cool. I thought he was just a pretty good driver in general. Actually, I mean, I thought he was just a legitimate. I mean, he would probably be a chase driver year in, year out. You know, borderline. Not a shoe-in, but it seems like the kind of guy who could always get his way in there and get his name in the mix. Talented. Maybe needed a little bit better equipment. Maybe could have done something if he was, you know, maybe with Stewart Haas or Hendrick, or had the speed that Penske has found lately. You know, I don't like Keselowski or Logano, so I guess I just don't like Penske. But that's just a coincidence. I just don't like them as individuals. I used to like Brad Keselowski when he first started driving in the Cup. I just kind of got annoyed with him. He seemed just to be really blatantly hypocritical. And I say blatant because he would be so outspoken about things, and he would literally be doing the same things, or it had a history of doing the exact same things, and he would be just, you know, the loudest one talking about it. And I never liked Logano. I can't respect him. I just thought he always came off as kind of a dweeb. He kind of backed down from everyone and wouldn't. I just never liked him. I never liked the way he handled himself off the track. But I will say this: they are both really good drivers. I have to respect that much. So, definitely. Keselowski a champion, and Logano's been running like he could win one, so definitely 2 really good drivers there. The 2 other drivers that I don't like that stand out are Jimmy Johnson. I don't care for him much. I think it was just a thing. You know, a lot of people just hate him because he was just winning. I think people say he's vanilla and stuff, but I think it all came down to he was just so dominant, people were tired of it. So I have the utmost respect for his driving ability, especially his crew chiefing ability. Canales is amazing at bending rules and knowing how to set up a car. And the 4th driver I don't like before we get going here on this restart with 19 to go is Clint Bowyer. I can't stand him. Now let's go green, baby. Terrible restart for the Jackson. In the Amp Chevrolet. Somehow I do not have a guy passing me. Should have been. I guess from where the true double file restart doesn't really happen on this game, which is weird. They're not able to just drive under you. We've got Jimmy Johnson going to the inside up here, trying to make a pass on Kenseth. I'm going to stay low. I'm going to push Johnson on the straightaway. He inches ahead, though. Might not need it, but I'm going to give him a push. There goes Johnson. Oh, really? After I push you, you're going to slide up? Alright, yeah. So you better go low. You better take the low side. Really, Jimmy? Really? I just gave you a nice 0.2 second lead. Yeah, Kenseth wants a push now. He's going low. He knows what to do. Or maybe not. He's just faking me out. Really? Oh, no. Here he goes. Here he goes. I didn't time that right. Kenseth trying to make a pass here as we go across the finish line. I'm gonna kind of arc this. Allgaier's coming up on me. Kenseth and Johnson side by side are still able to kind of pull away here. Matt Kenseth is really good on restrictor plate tracks. Especially, I feel like Matt Kenseth, like, you can always trust him to finish well at Daytona 500. I'm pretty sure out of all active drivers, he has the best average finish. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. Or at least going into this year's Daytona 500, he had it. But he's definitely up there. I know that for sure. We have found some speed now. And who do I take? I'm going to go with Jimmy again because he's on the bottom. Let's go here. Oh boy. Come on. Alright, Jimmy, I'm really getting tired of this shit. Stop! Stop taking my bump in the lead and then driving up into Kenseth's lane.
Clear all around.
Finally, Allgaier fell back. He was not doing anything. He could have easily made a run on me, and we could have gotten in a draft here, and I wouldn't have to deal with idiots like Jimmy Johnson right now. But now we've got Kurt Busch up there. He's in third, Baines in fourth, Earnhardt Jr.'s in fifth, and Kenseth has fallen all the way back to sixth. Here goes Johnson on the inside. I'm going to stick with the middle here. If he gives up the bottom, which he's not, he's going to go back down here after this, so I don't know what to do. I'm going to... Oh, he does slide to the bottom slowly. I'm just going to draft with him here. Kurt Busch is right on me. I really like Kurt Busch. Lead back, come on.
Clear.
Back in the lead, baby. Let's go. 13 laps to go. Oh, tapping the wall there. My goodness. I need to get off this wall. There's Allgaier finally, and I'm getting forced way up here. Kind of getting pinched up into the wall. I need to be careful. Need to not just let everyone pass me. This is what sucks. This is the cycle. You take the lead, then this happens. So what's been happening to everyone? There we go. I'm gonna push Kenseth into this turn 3 all over him. My radio's going crazy. What's happening? Spotter was losing it. I'm gonna get up here with Kurt. Come on, Kurt, let's go. Whoa. Whew. Kurt slowed up big time. And if this works out like I think it will, Allgaier should jump to the bottom. And I might be able to push Kurt to the lead. No, he's not. I'm going to the bottom then. With Menard. Paul Menard taking the lead. You wouldn't think that you'd see Paul Menard and Justin Allgaier battling for the lead. I mean, Menard's pretty good, but I don't know. Menard and Allgaier being two fighting for the lead just doesn't sound right. We just have to time our cycle right. Whenever the laps are getting down to 1 to go, we need to have cycle to back up to the front. Hopefully we're not a falling back 6 spots. That part of the cycle is not good. Don't want to bump him in the turn. See, we're kind of catching up to Paul Kligerman. He took damage and was a part of that accident. Lap 19. There we go. Now Menard got a run though. He's able to hold his ground with me at least. Whoa! What are you doing? Are you insane? What the hell? I do not like that. Do not like that. Might give you a nice bump in the turn for that one, buddy. What the heck? No. What's he doing? He is not on my good side right now. Whoa! Jeez. I cannot handle the car coming out of a turn. Gonna try to make it 3 wide there to the line. Comes Kurt Busch. Oh boy. No, 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 no.
Just 5 more to go. Keep it up. Clear all around.
Gotta look to get around these guys now. Only 5 to go.
Clear.
Maybe we can do it here. Looks like we got him. Come on, we gotta clear him. I don't know if we can. Can't clear him. See how things are shaping up here. Just let my crew chief let me know how many laps are left. Yeah, we got Menard out of the cycle, luckily. Did not want him up here. Well, he moved back up to 4th, and look at this. Look at 6th. Danica Patrick has worked her way up to 6th. It's unreal. I mean, wasn't she back in the pack with us at the start of the race? It's crazy. We take the lead. We led that lap. Oh, Menard to the inside. I deny him. We've got 3 to go. It says 2 to go, but that means 3 on this game because when the white flag lap is up, it says 0 to go. It's kind of weird. People who played this game probably know what I'm talking about, but it's, yeah. Two to go. Oh my. Danica Patrick on the inside of me, going for the lead. I've got to jump down. Because I can't get in the cycle. Oh boy, it's starting. Can we take bottom here? Can we take the bottom? No. Larson's there. I've got a huge draft on Patrick. I'm going to... Oh, no, Patrick. Oh my god. Danica, are you insane? Why would you jump down? I was about to give you the push of your life. Push of your life. I'm gonna get under. Gonna get under, Danica. Take the lead. We're coming to the white flag. Who would have thought Danica Patrick would be racing for the lead? You got names like TheJackson, Danica Patrick, Paul Menard. There's a spin. That doesn't matter because we race back to the line, even if there's a yellow flag. There's some sort of big wreck. Yellow flag's out. We're racing back to the line. There's a yellow flag. This is crazy. Paul Menard, Kyle Larson, Danica Patrick, Cole Witt. That's the top 5 with me. Got a 0.2 second lead coming to the line. This could be it. It's over! We won the first race of the year! Daytona 500 winners! Alright, baby! With, I think, what, are we not going to be able to... We're going to have to actually stay behind the pace car here? I don't want to get DQ'd. The pace car is out, though. I don't know why. Let's see the finishing order here before I start my celebration. I don't know, can they change it? No, it should say the same. Kyle Larson got 2nd. I think I would only beat him by a 1/10 of a second. Cole Witt in 3rd. Joey Logano in 4th. Paul Menard in 5th. Danica Patrick took 6th. Kyle Busch in 7th. Justin Allgaier in 8th. Kevin Harvick, who took damage in that crash on lap 19, got 9th. Got a top 10, and Ryan Newman rounds up the top 10. Let's see where Jeff Gordon finished. He's in 25th. I wonder if he was involved in that wreck. We're going to have to try to find that wreck. But not after I get a good celebration in. Starting off my career with a win. Pretty insane. See, yeah, the pace car's going back in. Everyone else will be too. Let's go ahead and, we have a date with Victory Lane, so we're not going to quite head to pit road yet. Alright, my first burnout attempt. We're going to go up here. I want to do this. This is kind of what I want to do. Burn it out on the wall, baby. Yeah. Let's get in the grass. What's up, guys? How's it going? Just gonna burn out all over this stuff. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! One more right here, right on the finish line. Let's get our skid marks. Oh, on that. Alright. What a race. Intense race all the way to the end. But we get the win. Pretty awesome. And let's go ahead and get back in our pit here. Aw. Should have held that accelerator right there. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can't find what happened on that. Should get a nice newspaper clipping here. Taking care of business. A lot of muscle and a little gas pays off for the man. Oh boy, okay, let's see what we can't find here. See if we can't find the wreck. Alright, there I am. Was this the last lap? Yes, it was. Let's go Sky here. I want to see how close Larson got to me. That's actually pretty close. About a car length, if that. But let's see. While we were on the back stretch is like when that accident was happening. So let's see if we can't find what was going on here. This was it. Wow, looks like he spun out for quite a while. Who was that? Truex? Yeah, Truex Jr. caused this last. Yeah, he just lost his car. Kept it off the wall? No, he barely tapped the wall, but he did a good job. So nothing really happened here. Yeah. So that is it, guys. I'm gonna exit here. Should show the points here. We got some bonus points. I think did we lead the most laps? I don't know. Let's see. Or do you get 5 bonus points for leading a lap and 5 bonus points for the win? I have no idea. I thought you just get a certain amount of points there for the win. But thank you for watching this, guys. Amazing start. Next week we will be in North Carolina at Rockingham, a track I wish never had gotten rid of. They have gotten rid of from NASCAR. I love racing on it on here, or at least I used to when I was young. I used to love that track. It's just such good memories. Because I'd always run championship series, but never finished them. And that being the first track, I would race that a lot. So a lot of good memories there. It's obviously it's a 1 mile track. It's probably going to be pretty challenging for me to drive. I don't know if we're going to be as dominant as we were today, this being a restrictor plate track and also being a user created track. We're just going to have to see what happens. But we've got the points lead. Kyle Larson's in second, Danica Patrick 6th. Crazy stuff. And Gordon getting shuffled all the way back to 25th when he was racing up there for a lot of the early part of the race. But anyways, once again, thank you guys for watching this, and I will see you at Rockingham. Peace.